Hey peoples, David here with Destination Human, and welcome to Kentucky. Very hot, muggy Kentucky, but I'm enjoying it here. At least it's a lot better than the rainy Washington that I just came from. But beautiful here. Love where I'm at. Love the one I'm with. So yeah, it's all good. I give a shout out to Shannon, who's behind the camera right now, only because she's the reason why I'm here. Love her to death. Say hi, Shannon.
Hello.
Hi, hello. Anyway, the reason why I come here today, yeah, just to welcome you to Kentucky, but this one is my final word on Terral. A few months ago, I actually met Terral. Met him at Patriotic Space Mike's house in North Carolina on my trip across the United States heading home to Washington State. Stopped off to Mike's, was very cordial, let us in, fed us, and met Terral. Terral seemed an okay person at the time. Seemed like he was full of knowledge. He was on this Ellen thing at the time. You know, I shook the man's hand. I wish I hadn't now, because after what I'm reading here today, and which I'm going to put up the link to this and show you a little bit of what I read earlier. This coming from Southeast Missouri. A Dr. Byron Glenn, who Terral says he's was the leader of his survivalist group, says that he's not leading the survivalist group. Hasn't associated with you, doesn't know you personally, has never met you, and this is the person that you supposedly got your pictures of Ellen, or saw. He was the one that saw Ellen. The man is just an amateur astronomer. He uses an 8-inch telescope model with a camera attachment lens on it. So, you know, I don't know what your motives were. I can make estimates or guesstimations or whatever you want to call them, for that matter, Terral. But at this point in time, bud, with what you've done, I think you had better duck your head. You know, I interviewed you on my show because I thought you had something to say. Well, I guess you did say something. Yeah, you had a point about waking people up. But what you're doing to the people that are out there that are looking for safety, telling them to go to the Ozarks. You know, we've heard from many people. You know, Mike even spoke up his piece about this situation, telling them to get into these caves, and this is the way you're going to be treated, and their food, and how they, you know, I'm getting on a rant, and I shouldn't. But Terral, I'll tell you one thing, I'm done. Okay, this is the last word on Terral for me. Don't have any of your people come over to Freedom Slips and come into our chat room and try to bring you over to your conversations, because I think you're steering people in the wrong direction, and I don't support anybody that goes that direction. I'm sorry, folks, if you do that, you're just asking for trouble. You're just making yourselves a target. Don't do it. But that's my final word on you, Terral. Do me a favor, take me off your Skype, take me off of whatever email list you might have me on, and don't associate with us over at Freedom Slips. I mean, I'm telling you, from, you know, if Mike wants to have you over there, as far as my Nighthawk does, you know, give you a chance to defend yourself, but right now your actions speak louder than words, and I won't even call you friend no more. And that's the end of my conversation there. Folks, have a great day. Love, light, and peace. Hope it was informative. Take care. Hello folks, David here with Destination Human. This is the article that I was speaking about, and I'll add this to the more details section, the link. Anyway, this comes from the Southeast Missourian. Cape Doctor says he's not leading survivalist group and has been harassed by believers in Planet X. Dr. Byron Glenn of Cape Girardeau says he wants nothing to do with the people he sees as online crackpots, trumpeting a conspiracy wrapped in enigma. Oh boy, and this man goes on to say that, he's not part of Terral's group, had not been any part of it that he knew of. It says here, I'm not the leader of any group. I'm not telling people what to do. I don't want to. Glenn told the southeastern Missourian last week when he asked about his connection to Croft Research Group, reportedly made up of people who plan to head for the caves in Missouri's Ozarks in the upcoming weeks. The plan, according to Croft, and a series of online correspondence in recent months, is to ride out the earthquakes, floods, and volcanoes and other calamities that are believed to be coming, thanks to the magnetic and polarizing effects of Planet X. Croft, in letters to members of his group, described Glenn as a good friend, a man he's been acquainted with for some time. He and others say Glenn is leading the Ozark survivalists. Glenn says he has never met Croft, a man he describes as out there and on the edge, a revelation chaser on the September 11th conspiracist. So, folks, like I said, you can read through the rest of this. Terral, you're so full of it. I can't. Your eyes are so brown, buddy. I can't even call you buddy. I'm not gonna even do it no more. That's my last word on Terral. Like I said before, I'm done. Don't try to contact me. Don't try to contact her. If you want to try to contact other people and they say the same thing, that's fine, whatever. But don't try to contact me. I'm done with you, Terral. Love, light, and peace, people. Take care.